Well, planning for your financial future. There are many options out there, but our next guest says you might want to think about this: precious metals. Steve Rand of Scottsdale Bullion Coin is here along with one of his clients. Anna is here with us this morning, and it's so good to see both of you.
Thank you very much.
So, Steve, I want to talk a little bit about precious metals. You know, we hear about it a lot, and it can be a little scary and intimidating if you don't know about it, but a lot more people are really turning to precious metals. Why is that?
Well, they're looking for something that's going to help them to be able to weather the storm. And a lot of times it's about, you know, just get into mutual funds or individual stocks. And most people are kind of conditioned that that's what they hear about so much, so that's what they gravitate to. But the bottom line is that this always does terrific in a financial turmoil. There's a lot of uncertainty now, and when you've got every major economy in the world gravitating towards it, it can't be all bad.
Yeah. Anna, you're shaking your head yes. You're nodding in agreement with Steve. So you are an independent lady, and you decided, you know what, this is something that I want to investigate. So tell me about the whole process. Was it intimidating? Was it easy? Walk me through it.
Well, I was one of those people who had a small thing rolling around in the background that had just been sitting there, and it happens, you know, you get busy and suddenly you discover that you've got this little thing. I'm getting closer to retirement, and it was time to start looking at the whole picture and how that was going to work. And I thought, well, all my other funds are invested in stocks and in the stock market and mutual funds and bonds and blah blah. And precious metals is something I've been interested in because they do always do well. And you think so much, well, that must be for, you know, really rich people. And I thought, well, it can't hurt to find out.
Right.
And so often, you know, and I'm as guilty as anybody. We all do it. We look at something and we go, that can't possibly work for me. But you know, one phone call can get you
that crazy little thing you had over there.
Yeah, that thing. You know,
you took it to Steve, and they were basically able to help you. She had an IRA, right, Steve, and rolled it over.
Well, like so many people that have these retirement plans that have just been sitting there doing nothing.
Right.
What we do is we look and say, okay, maybe this can work for you. It may not, and if it can't, we'll tell you. But in many cases, it's just another way to help somebody diversify, utilizing funds that are tax deferred. They think they have to take a penalty, or there's some type of a tax consequence for doing this, and there absolutely isn't.
Were you surprised by that, Anna, when you learned that?
Yeah, I was concerned about the tax issues because it's so confusing now because there's so many different...
It's all kind of confusing, right?
It can be.
Did they simplify the process for you?
In this case, astonishingly so, because I signed some stuff. Once we got it all explained and sorted out, they have a liaison who basically does all the tricky stuff for you.
Wow.
So you don't have to make a lot of phone calls to wherever your previous IRA is. You don't have to do a lot of that legwork.
Do you feel good about the decision you made?
I do. I'm very comfortable with it, and I feel a little more empowered.
Ooh.
I feel like I've
sassier, maybe?
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I've taken care of some stuff. I've made good decisions. I mean, I've been on my own for a while.
Sure,
but this worked out well, and I feel good about it.
Good for you, Anna. I mean, thank you for sharing that story, because you know what? A lot of women out there are sitting there going, you know what? I can relate to Anna. It's a little scary, but you know what? Not impossible. Scottsdale Bullion Coin, they have a special offer for you. This is for the first 15 callers who call in. You will receive a free IRA guide, and that might even help you understand better on how this whole process works. They're located at 14500 North Site Boulevard. That's Suite 204. Give them a call at this number. Set up your own appointment at 480-459-5597. Learn more at sbcgold.com.